Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. So today we are going to tackle my office area. This is the area in my house that I spend a lot of my time if I'm not working for my 9 to 5 or I am working for myself on my channel and editing, trying on clothes, getting ready for work and trying to decide what a girl is going to wear. This space can get like chaotic very quickly. So typically I try to come in here once a week and like get it all together. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get her back together, and while we're doing that, we're gonna add some fall touches around here because it's still looking a little bit spring summer. So we're gonna do a little bit of, you know, fall maintenance, a fall refresh. That's what we'll call it. It's going to be an office fall refresh. And so I've already started in here, and as I'm going through, I'm seeing some things. I went into my closet and I'm seeing things that I have not worn, can't wear anymore. And so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these things. So I'm taking things and putting them over here to the side. So you will see that I'm going to actually put them in a bag, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But anyway, so yeah, so with no further ado, we are about to go ahead and get cleaning. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy today's video. I have another project that after I get this one done, it's a huge project. I'm going to start down there, and actually I was going, my goal was to try to have that project for this video, but it's such a huge undertaking that I know it's going to take me a couple of days. So you guys will see that in the upcoming days, I hope. Fingers crossed. So let me go ahead. I need to get me some coffee. Or do I feel like a smoothie? I think today is going to be a smoothie day. So I'm going to go and do that, and then we'll get this room together. I'm gonna start with my desk area first. Tidying up this desk is one of the things that I try to do. A lot of times I fail because once again I'm working here all the time. So if I don't have my work 9 to 5 business here, I'm doing my YouTube business. So right now I'm putting up all of my sunglasses. I just did not realize how many pairs of sunglasses your girl has. I told you guys I have a problem. First step is admitting it. So I'm trying on my sunglasses. I'm trying to see which ones I'm going to keep, which ones I'm not going to keep. And guys, out of all these sunglasses, plus I have some more in my bedroom, I only end up getting rid of one. So one is going to the donation box. That's what I say. Get rid of something, pull something back in. I really can't justify it in this case. But so yes, I'm placing them into this glass box. You guys have seen this many times in my bedroom, in my vanity area, but I'm always in this space, and I reach for these sunglasses like instantly when they're in here. So I'm just gonna move them in here with the rest of my things. Y'all see y'all nephew right there? Y'all, he is a hot mess. They say dogs don't know colors, but they definitely know sounds. And when Oliver hears Netflix or the YouTube sound, he knows what it is. He comes running. You guys see him jumping. He is so funny. He is so adorable. So for my desk, now that I've cleared it off, I am using a mixture of vinegar and water. Mr. B actually has the glass cleaner in his car. So this is what I'm using and to clean off my glass. And so this works perfectly fine. You guys know I like keeping the paper that you get from Michael's, TJ Maxx, those type of stores when they wrap up your fragile items. I love that because it is great for cleaning your glass and mirrors and things like that. And you can also use newspaper. I don't think a lot of people have newspaper now, so this works perfectly. So a couple of weeks ago, I shared with you guys an event that I had. And at this event, we had these beautiful florals. And so I brought the florals home, but I decided that I wanted to preserve them. So I dried them. So one way that you can do that is once you take your flowers out of your water, you trim them so that they're even, and then you bind them together and turn them upside down and you hang them and they dry naturally. This is how my two bouquets dried. I placed them into the bust head here on my desk, and I think they look so pretty. I absolutely love them. And then once they continue to dry out after time, you can make this into potpourri because the dried flowers still smell amazing. for my arrangement here, I'm going to use the same base that I used for the previous arrangements, and I'm also going to use the same green stem. I love these stems. They are very vibrant, and I use them in arrangement downstairs also. And so I'm going to use these, and then I am going to use these sunflowers. They are so absolutely gorgeous. These were purchased at the at-home store, and they are very lifelike. I love the colors, and I'm using these also because I'm using a lot of neutral colors in here with splashes of gold, and so you will see how I implement the gold and the neutral colors later on in this video when we're decorating. But this little arrangement was perfect. The three stems that I picked up, I just placed them into the vase. I bent the stem so one of the florals can be lower, and then I'm adding these stems here. These are the stems that I shared with you recently on a Ross from a Ross haul, and they were $5. You get three like little stalks on here, and so I'm just going to stick these throughout this arrangement, and this will be done. It is a very simple arrangement, and it's very neutral, and I think it looks great in my space because I do have a lot of colors going on, so there's no competing.
In the crowd, in the club, at the bar, yeah, what's up? I saw you cross the room, yeah, glowing in the moonlight. I don't know where you've been, but I'm glad that you're here. Gonna take you by the hand and lead you to the dance floor. Girl, it's our time, just you and I. Don't run, don't hide.
So let's go ahead and change these curtains here. We're going to change from our summer spring curtains to something a little bit heavier and something that can resist the cool air in the upcoming months. So one thing I always tell you guys, your girl hates putting up curtains. Oh my goodness. So now that we got these rods up here, these are never coming down. So it's very easy for me to change out the panels. These are the panels that I shared with you in our recent video, our haul. If you missed that, I have some good stuff in there. I'm going to put it in the iCard here, but I bought these, and I bought it specifically for this room. Now the great thing is this room only has one window, so I just needed to buy one pair, and it's going to instantly warm up the space. These drapes are perfect for this room. They are a combination of a beige and a gray, so a grayish type color, and the room instantly is warmed up. So I want to go to this next area, and over here, I am going to take out these beautiful peony blooms, and we're going to put in something a little bit warmer and neutral. I wanted to have a lot of like neutral colors, the gray, the gold, the creams. And so those are actually the colors that really inspired this space. And then I added in pops of color, hence the color of the woman on the wall behind my desk. She has all these beautiful, vibrant colors that I can choose from to bring into this space. And so the florals that I am putting in these vases, these are from Z Gallery. These are going to be a lot of neutrals, beige colors, a little bit of like a off-white, a deeper brown. And then I'm going to actually bring in um, a peachy type color. I left those florals in my office at work, but I'm going to stick those in here because I think we need a little bit of like a pop. And I think that is exactly what those florals are going to give to these arrangements. So in the last haul, I shared with you two pieces of art that I picked up from Ross. And one of the arts is a metal art, and I thought it was beautiful. It was mesmerizing in itself. I love the gold frame that the art is actually housed into. And I like the fact that the background becomes a part of this art piece. I'm placing it here, and I thought this was the perfect location for this. And I love how it brings height and symmetry to this area over here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it needs nothing else. This space speaks on its own. So we're going to go over here in my sitting area. And this is actually one of my favorite spaces. I sit over here to edit videos. I sit over here and I share content with you guys. I also sit over here and watch television. Definitely one of my favorite spaces in my office area. And so because of our background with the wallpaper, we don't need a lot. And so what I'm going to do is I went into my arsenal and I pulled out some pillow covers. These are pillow covers that I have used in past years, and I think that it will be perfect here. And these pillow covers are actually from Amazon. I love them because they have the gold colors in them, the gray, the cream colors, and the back panel is actually a beautiful satin type material. They are absolutely gorgeous. And it's good to have something that brings some visual interest over into this area, and it brings all of the colors that we're using in this space. It kind of grounds it here. Now there was another art piece that I picked up from Ross, and it was of a woman with her back turned. She was melanated. She was absolutely gorgeous. Although you could not see her face, you knew that she was stunning. And so I knew that this is what I wanted to place over this sofa area. And what caught my attention were the colors. In the painting, you will see golds, cream, grays, browns. It is just absolutely gorgeous, and it looks amazing here against the backdrop of the wallpaper. It definitely brings the interest off how stark the wallpaper is and how bold it is, and it just really kind of mellows and tones the whole area, and it just really makes it, I think, very appealing to the eye. All right, friends. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Those are all the elements of fall that I brought into this area, and I'm loving it. I didn't want to add a lot of pumpkins and things like that, but I think with the aroma of the candle in this room, it lets me know that fall has arrived. And simply by adding some key pieces, changing out the curtains, changing the pillow covers, I have definitely escalated this room, well, elevated this room to the next season. One piece of decor that I did add that I did not share is I did bring in these pumpkin pillows. It's a pumpkin pillow and it's beaded, and I sat it on my sofa. I will put a quick picture here so you guys can see it. But yeah, that's it. That's all the fall that is gonna be in my office this year. So if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Juani, and welcome to Juani's house. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. You can also check me out on my social medias, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all of those. I can be found by searching Juani's house. All right, guys, so I'm about to go. But before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.